Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Gamion. I will be your game developer for this stream. My cat, Mega Kitty, is currently asleep in the other room. Unfortunately, it's too far away from the camera, so hopefully we'll try to catch up with her later on. And let's get a little tighter zoom on that post in case she comes in the future. So I am developing an online multiplayer sports brawler called Field of Heroes. I've been working on it in my free time for the past 3.5 years. I do have a full-time job as a AAA co-dev, and I hope to get this game out in another probably 6 to 8 months. Well, less than that, hopefully, but early next year is the goal. So this evening I'm working on replacing one of the hero abilities, which is to summon waves of water. It currently uses semi-realistic VFX, which doesn't really fit the style of the game. The game is more of a stylized, cartoony art. And I'm replacing it with a new VFX that will look better than what we have right now. And this is what this demo map right now is going to reveal. So I'm going to do that. After that's done, I've got more work to do with the hero abilities, and we will carry on with that. So the ability I'm looking for, so where's the one that I want? I think it was this one. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the one. So if you see, kind of a wave of water that travels. So was it this one? Or was it this one? 21 or 22? Maybe it was 22. Still compiling. Okay, well, I didn't help too much. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's it. So that's the one we probably want, but it looks a little... Let me see that again. Okay. You want to brighten that up. Oh, okay, that is bright. Okay, cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull this into the project through a migration. These are all the materials, meshes, textures, prefabs that make that work. And let's go ahead and confirm that and bring it in. Content. Moving into the root project folder. It's sort of like a material library, more or less. Now I think we're done here, so let's go ahead and open the project. One of these days I'm going to update this loading background to something that's more in lock with the game. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Alright. So one of the other things I was working on is the new title screen. So my art team's working on it right now. This is going to be the sort of the general layout. We're not going to use these exact poses, this exact lineup, but it kind of gets the idea across. Menu will be on the left side, and then the heroes will be here. The background will be a little more blurred, more in the background. So we'll have that, and then we'll go ahead and load our gym. And we'll show you what we have right now. So here's a current one. Alright, that went pretty quick. Let's do that again. Be on red team. So let me run this again in slow motion so it's easier to see. So you can kind of see this is supposed to be sort of a tidal wave, and it looks kind of doesn't just fit the style of the game. Like this is a kind of a cartoony character we're shooting for, like this, but this doesn't really kind of fit well. Not like the waves do. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can't get those waves in. But to do that, we're going to need to make. I think we should probably start with a new blueprint. So let's first select the hero, and then abilities. Wave Goodbye is the name of the ability. So we have a blueprint for it. Looks like this. It's a projectile, actually. And oh, let me show this. I want to see something here. Let's make that not hidden in the game. Okay, so it's kind of a projectile. It's hard to see, but if you look carefully, see that box that's following it? That's the box that needs to move with the effect. We're going to go ahead and make a new projectile. So this is based on the projectile, box projectile. So we're going to make a new box projectile. Goodbye, V2. Now, we're going to start by putting the VFX in. So, let me double check the name of that. Was it 22? Yeah, VFX 22. Doesn't seem to be doing anything yet. Actually, before I even do that, I'm gonna first let's make sure it imported correctly. Not seeing it anywhere. What if I put it in the scene itself? See how that looks. Oh, it's just not rendering? Maybe. Okay. There we go. Wait, if the forward direction is that way, why is the wave going sideways? Interesting. Alright, so let's make a copy of this that we're going to use and we can make tweaks to. We're going to move that into the folder. Oh, let's call this V2. Move that into the folder. Okay. Okay, that's better. I'm still going to restart the editor just to be sure this is good, because it wasn't showing up in my preview till now. Alright, that's good. So that's... Also, to help me understand the orientation, we're going to add an arrow. Always point in the forward direction. So yeah, it's kind of weird that the effect is doing that. What we really want to do is have the effect start over there, and then the projectile itself, I think, would move. The collider, I think, moves as well. Let me check. Extractor. Okay. Now, where's the collider going? Oh, it's already moving inherently because... Alright. So this is going to be a little weird. See, the projectile is going to be moving forward by itself because of its velocity. it'll look something like this. So what you have is this box. This box is the projectile. It's already moving because it has velocity. And you see the effect just, it's not coincidentally, but it is designed to travel at the same speed. So what I'll need to do is probably adjust the speed of the projectile to meet the emitter, because it still goes, I think, at a good speed. Otherwise, I'll find a way for the emitter to follow the bullet speed more effectively. We'll come to a balance. So, but this is the general approach here. I'll do this one more time. Okay. So here's going to be a new projectile. Let's see. How do I want this to start? Oh, I think it would have to all be world space too. Okay, I'm going to start just with this, and we're not going to save this. In fact, I didn't mean to change this at all. How about we at least use the basics here? Just get the sound to play. Oh, and let's make this a property. Oh, well, what was it? A sound wave, right? Okay, we got that, and we'll save this, but we will not save that because I didn't want to change. That's the pristine, the current version. I don't want to change that. I'm going to replace its usage with the new one and see what kind of chaos ensues. If I have to change the velocity, I can do that from the spreadsheet where I track the game's data. Let's see if I can pull that up. Let's see, weapons. So, oh no, that's abilities actually. So we got spite. Oh, is it wave goodbye? Let's see, speed. Yes. So I would change this value if I have to, but we'll get to that later. I'll just do a flat-out replacement here. Oops, of the other one. This right here. Well, that's interesting. I have it on the original blueprint. I thought it'd be on the ability or so. Oh, because it's a projectile, that's why. Alright, and then... yeah, we could build the emitter. Here. Let's change that to V2. And let's watch the hilarity ensue. Yep, that's pretty crazy. Do that again. In slow motion. That's interesting how it splashes over there. Alright, so now we need to start changing the projectile particle system. So we got all these emitters all over the place. Never seen it like this before. Usually they're all in a row. There's fountain, and then there's 6. Can we get these in order or something? I don't know why these are grouped around. You know, maybe I should keep it that way. Maybe I shouldn't move anything. Maybe there's a reason for... there's a method to the madness that I don't know about. And while it's loading, let me quickly pause and fix some of the lighting on my avatar real quick, because the lighting is very imbalanced at the moment. So, one moment. That's a little better. But let's move on, shall we? So, gotta figure all this out. I wonder if he made one emitter for every part of the... What if I turn these off? No, that wasn't it. What about 7, 12, 9, 3, 1, 3, 5? Oh. So it's this one. This is the one we want. And it's in it's in world space. Let me think on this one. What I may want to do is have the emitter stay in the same space while the projectile itself moves. That might actually be a better way to deal with this. It's not the best way, but I think we can make that work. And yeah, it's kind of messy. It's not something you normally want to do, but other than making the emitter, spending hours and hours changing the emitter to fit the projectile, I think I'm going to go with this. I can always change it later. So you can't be afraid to fail. Alright, so we're going to say emitter world location. And that's data, that's transient. And then what we'll do is every tick, we're going to update its location back to where it was. And I see the shader's already broken on the hero, but let's give this a shot. Okay, good. What's that last flash there for? So the splash should be where the emitter is. So why did it go over there? Let's see that again in slow motion. Yeah, that's weird. That last splash should happen where it lands. So if I add the emitter to the scene, yeah, like that. Oh, I know what I should probably do. Even better than what I just did with the ticking. I'm going to restart the editor, which I need to do anyway because the model messed up. And while I'm coming back up, I want to do a shout out to another awesome developer who also has their own studio, to Just Covino, and let's see what happens.
Alright, let me hop.
Oh, I saved it.
That didn't work either. Boom. I swear I was better at this before.
Alright, so now my idea was we don't actually attach the emitter to the projectile, we spawn it in place. So when you spawn system at location, and we're going to make a new, this is a setting actually, settings. Oh, not only that, but this actually should be assigned here. Okay, and then we'll have new Niagara. And that will be the wave effects. So we'll spawn it where the projectile was launched. Okay, let's see how that looks. Oh wait, I gotta take the emitter off the, there we go. Okay, and, oh, we want to do one other thing. We don't want to do just location, we want to do the rotation as well. So we want to get the transform. We want to get the actor transform, but we'll probably have the wrong rotation in there. So, oh, all right. So we're gonna do actor location and get actor rotation. Actually, no, we're gonna make the function get wave VFX rotation. Pure const returns rotator. And everyone working in Unity and your other engines, I know you all use quaternions, but this is Unreal World. We like our Eulers and our rotators just or without quaternions. Well, it supports quaternions, but a lot of these things are expressed as rotators, pitch, yaw, roll. So, for now, we're just going to return the actor rotation. And this will be get wave VFX rotation. Why is it still putting the water on me? I literally just spawned it. In its own, it's totally its own system. So here, yeah, there's water. But when I spawn it, I don't get it. But maybe I can still work around that. So we'll do, so the rotation, actually we want to get, so if we're facing this way, it's going south. What we want is actually we don't want, all we want is yaw. Other way. Okay. So what is the length of that? We're going to want to increase that length. Are there any parameters? Loop count. Of course there aren't any user parameters. We can scale it, but that's... I don't know if I want to do that. I'm curious to see how it does look scaled. Let's do a uniform scale. Nope, didn't even do anything, I don't think. Let's try an exaggerated value. No, didn't do anything at all. I've never seen that happen before with an emitter. Okay, let's do it again. Not only that, but it's spawning offset. If it's this way, it looks right. If I do it this way, it doesn't look right. Yeah, a couple of issues here, I think. Let me put this down again. Yeah, first of all, okay, so that's, rotate this. Yeah, that's really bizarre. There do seem to be problems with this shader. We're going to have to fix. That we can't avoid. And when I say it was this one... Okay, this is the main one, so let's start here. What I want to do is spawn this at the origin. Note how right now it's spawning over there. It's kind of weird. You know, I may not even do anything here for now. Let me just leave this. Let's just close this. We're going to focus strictly on this. What I want to do is have it go in the direction of this arrow. I wonder if all I need to do is make it local space. Because it really doesn't... I don't think that matters so much here. Let's see what that has. Oh wow, it's still coming in that direction. Man, that is wacky. Wait, is it seriously starting there now? Let's look at the spawning properties here. Spawn count 2. Position offset 360. What does that have to do with anything? Set that to 0. Okay, and let's look at the velocity. 360. No, I would be... Okay, that's better. Yeah. Yes, of course you were AFK. Okay. It was a clip. Well, it was a clip of your player on a pogo stick or something, and I don't remember seeing it before. Let's see. So that we're better here. What if I increase? What if I triple the velocity? What was that? What effect does that have? 779, 360 to 1080. Oh. So as I thought, yeah, but then we need to make the waves bigger. So how far do I want this to go? That's the question. How far do I want the projectile to go? So if I'm shooting it this way, I almost kind of want it a little farther. I mean, get our money's worth on this. Wait, let me get that at distance. Okay, right there. So that was about 1,000. Oh, okay, that's about right. 1,000 and change. We just want to avoid like 600 or something shorter. But we could go. Yeah, let's try that, and then we can tweak it in gameplay if it's too short. Now the issue with that is you can see the spaces. Yeah, between. I don't want those. Yeah, see those spaces there. I don't want there to be these spaces. I want it to be like a continuous fluid. So what do I do about that? Probably change the particle size, or the number of particles, or the spawn rate. Not sure. Why is it not playing here? Did I break it? Oh. Oh, it's not real time? Why? Oh, because I'm playing, that's why. Okay. Okay, let's turn this around a bit. Okay, what happens if we increase the spawn rate? Okay, that's a burst. We don't want that. Oh, is it only a burst? Two, huh? What if I did 4? That didn't change anything. Velocity. Or what if I need a smaller velocity but more emits? What if I change this loop duration here? So let's reduce the velocity back to 180. No. No, but then it's not fast enough. Yeah, I want it to be fast. We gotta be snappy. It's an action game. What if we don't have an instant burst? Okay, so nothing happens at all. Yeah, so for those who are probably not too familiar with me, I'm not terribly versed in editing VFX, but I'm learning on the fly. 4. That didn't seem to make a difference. don't think I want to spawn right. If I just made it spawn 1. Probably thin it out a bit. Yeah, thins it out a bit. Generate location. Scale mesh size. So this is probably... That's interesting. Let me see the particle itself. That's a mesh. Okay. Because we know this is the one we want to mess with. I set the velocity to 0. What if I do that? Okay, that's what I thought. And what is this? Send rate is 11. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Still looks kind of weird. Let's do 30. It's a pretty funky wave. Also, it's kind of dark. Where's the color? Where'd the color set here? Oh. Is it lit, though? What's the mesh material? Oh, just a sphere. Would like a brighter color. Now that last part that's at the origin, I wonder if I want to keep that and have it appear at the end. Let me figure something out here. So there's the fountain. What's this? Fountain 06, what is this? Honestly, can't tell. It's just a sprite, it looks like. What if I hide this? So it looks like everything else is that, right in the corner there. What's the position? Okay, it's 0. It makes sense. What if we moved it to the end? And where's the end? How long is it now? So go to top. So it's about 10:58. No, 10:88. Don't know what this is. What if we move all of these to 10:8 vector? We take those out. And this. It just leaves us with oh, okay, let's put these back in. So these are probably the ones at the starting point. Yeah, I see it. Oh, we got a slacker there. Which one is it? Might be this one. Okay, so that's a start. I'm going to save that for now. I want to go back for a moment. So yeah, it looks like that. Let me go back to the gym where I can see that, because something still seems off to me. While I wait for that gym to load, let's see, I'm going to give another shout out here to another developer who looks familiar in this. Hey, Matt's Birds Quest, what's happening? Fancy meeting you here. Let's all say hello to Matt Birds Quest.
Happy New Year, and this is for you. This is for you guys in all of those countries, especially you, Kemi, my Pote bro.
Hey, it is a new year.
Man, Kemi, like this is directly aimed at you and not your country and not all the other countries that are your neighbors, but you. I hope that this year brings you exactly what you're seeking.
Cool. Yeah, see here, you know, look how nice this is lit. I mean, it's all very flashy. Yeah, and there's actually another particle behind it. Yeah, you see that ring of water there. Why does it look so different from mine? This is the same particle system, 22. So why is it much brighter here? Kind of weird. And those rings here that follow it. Yeah, I should be seeing those rings too. What if I did what I did in mine and I disabled these? Yeah, it's way cleaner than my scene, so I want to understand why. So let's get rid of let's disable these emitters. Yes, I know the Steam Summer Sale's on now. Let's see that again. Wait for the light to come back in. Okay. So we got that. Maybe it's just the lighting in this. All right. What if I disable a few more? I think this. I think these. Or no, that was too much. Leave these two on. Nope, just this one. Nope, these. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are left on, and the rest are disabled. So again, remember these 4. Let me go here. Wait for the light to come back. Yes, but it's lost some of its glow. Yeah, it's just not as yeah, it's not looking as good. So, you know what? I think I want all the emitters to be in play. I just need to figure out which ones are at the endpoint and which ones are traveling like this. And that's kind of what this is kind of the main project on my stream tonight, is that. So I want to figure out all the emitters that I need to turn on. I guess, see, like this, that's separate. That's something else I need to turn off, it looks like. So maybe it's this. Okay. Alright. Is it worth it? Absolutely. And you know, gamers are going to know when you kind of cut corners and when you slack. They know. Alright, so now we know these three are part of the... So now we're going to go through these other ones and see which ones follow this and which ones end, like, spawn only in the end. So let's see. Oh, yeah, looks like an end piece there. Let's move that aside. Next. I don't think it's an end piece. How we looking on this? Okay, it looks a little fuller. So let's move this down here. Next, what about you? Number 7. Looks like an end piece. Yeah, I can see over here. Alright, so move that to the other side. And this one. And that's an end piece. Next, let's bring these other ones closer in. So we got 5 more to check out. Ah, it looks like part of the fold here. In fact, it looks like some of the splashing that I was looking for before. Here we go. That's an end piece. Well, that's definitely an end piece. Another one. Last one. Definitely end. Now let's see how it looks in the demo. Oh, looks like there's another end piece somewhere. One thing I want to see, though. What if I re-enable all those again? I just want to satisfy something here. Bring you all back in. And then let's run that again. Make sure I didn't leave anything out. Yeah, I guess, yeah, some of those end pieces aren't end pieces. Also, where does the emitter start? Okay, right there. Okay. What I could do... maybe... What if I increase the velocity on this one? I'm just curious. What happens if I do that? And then locations. 30. I'm just curious to see how this looks. And then what if I gave him a separate starting point? What is the starting position? Here we go. Negative 360. No. It should actually be this negative 360. Oh, right, because it's... Right. And the velocity should also be in that axis. Okay, so what if we set it back even more? Let's give it a big old number. Let's say 2160. Okay, and let's see how it looks in the gym. In fact, I'm going to move the whole thing away because I'm getting you confused with the other emitters here. Let's do... You go way over here. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I don't even see it now. Wait a minute, is it... Oh, there it is. It's way over there. Okay. Go back to 0. And this is world's... Oh, because it's world space. Yoink. Let's see what that does to it. No, it's still way over there, though. Position is 0. That is weird. Oh, I moved the wrong one, that's why. Where's 22? Oh, because the camera's over there. Oof. Let's try it again. Alright, and let's move the... Now we're getting somewhere. Let's move the particle back by 1,000. What was it, 1150? Yeah, I like that. I can work with this. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close out, because now I know what to do. And open us back up. And while I'm getting open back up, I'm going to give out another shout out. So hope you get ready for it. Oop. Because on this stream, we give you the red carpet treatment. We don't just say, hey, go to their Twitch. We actually show their clip.
So much crap going on here. I can't even make a shot. Can I bomb this a little bit? Just snipe. That's a lot of things. That's it. Anyway, speaking of this night.
Alright, fresh start. We're going to go and V2, move back this way. Okay. Now let's make the changes that we intended to before. Oh. Oh wait, that's the old one. Don't want that. You go away. Okay, so now let's put that down this way. Okay, first things first. We are going to have the wave end at this endpoint. So let's start it over here. We're going to make this fountain, this is the main emitter. We're going to make this one local space. We're going to make it starting position 100, make the velocity triple. That was 1080. Oh, wrong axis. Okay. So now we should have... Okay, getting there. Now we generate locations since it's about 3 times the velocity, we're going to triple this to be about 33. Okay, so that's that. Now comes the tricky part. We have the projectile we got to hook this into. We're going to spawn. Let's see, get the rotation. So now this is, so we even need to mess with this rotation anymore. We can just do the actor rotation. There. Okay. Play sound. What this will do is spawn. So I spawn there. But here's the thing. It will. The projectile's moving. Actually, let me. Is it already hooked in? I think it is. Yeah. Get rid of this. Oh, wrong remitter? Oh yeah. Okay, that's to be expected. Oh yeah, I want to delete it. Let's see, want to auto-destroy. Wait, what's the looping for? Shouldn't be looping for infinity. Loop once. These should all loop once. This is a one-shot system. I'm not terribly versed in making VFX, but I do know looping needs to be once. For these one-shot of particles. Alright, let's see how that looks. Good, and auto-destroyed. Okay, but the color, I'm going to deal with that later. Maybe by V2. So now, next step is to actually spawn this. Let's see, get wave VFX orientation. I'm going to return location. Rotator. So we want to do launch VFX, and we'll have VFX length to help us determine where to spawn. And what did I have in the position? 1100. Get actor location. Okay, getting closer. Now, let's have a look at the projectile itself. The actual projectile collider, that is. We're going to make this no longer hidden in the game. And if we look at the old version of the projectile, what was the size? Extents. We want to copy those extents, because I like those extents. Alright, let's have a look. The goal is to have the projectile span the waves. So here, you'll see it's clearly not set up right. It's too far ahead, and it goes too fast. Well, let me look at that again in the slow motion. It's really bothering me how this isn't glowing white like the other, but that's a separate problem. Probably dictated nil sum apart by the lighting, but what if we move the box? Also, that's a bit extreme for the Y, for the Z. Okay, let's remove it. Okay, still going faster. I'm actually okay with the with how the wave is going. I think I want to change projectile speed. Let's make it a little slower. So this is 900. Let's see the ability speeds. This is going to be some cool. So some of you, going to show you data tables. ET. Oh, CT, curve tables. So this is where the all kinds of things data related are set up in the game. This is damage, speed, max speed, kick power, all that stuff. So I want to reduce the speed of the projectile from 900 to 800 and see how it looks. So we save that, we re-import. Well, I'll show you the wave goodbye. See the speed is 900, let's re-import. Oh. Data source. Now it's 800. So it's almost, maybe it's a little bit slow. You know what? What's the speed on the, that was 900, but the speed on this one is actually 1080. So here's my question. How is it that the velocities should not be 1080? It still looks like it's going faster than the wave. So how is that possible? Let's do 750. And let's move the box back further. Okay, we're getting there. So at the start, the box still is a little bit ahead of the effect. And it's still... Okay, so it's going slightly slower. So let's increase the velocity to 760. Let's move it. Okay, so it's there. I'm okay with the location. All right. Lifetime is 4 seconds. Hey, Ice Bear. Good to see ya. How's it going? Sorry I haven't been on your stream more. I kind of lost track of what you were working on. Let's give a shout out to Ice Bear.
I am alright.
Wait, we gotta open this.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. No, yep. I'm dead. Two of us down already. Oh my god. Man down, man down.
All right, so yeah, I'm working on my sports brawler. I'm making a new ability. Well, I should say a reskin of the ability for this elementalist. I'm making it so that they fire a wave of water, and everyone in the way gets wet, which is a debuff to their speed, and also some damage. The problem is the projectile does not follow the wave path right now. So here, right now, I mean, this is a projectile bounds, which looks good right now, but when you get to the end, yeah, the water stops, but the projectile keeps going. So I need to fix that. And the other problem is when I spawn it, the projectile length is too long. So I spawn it. Yeah, so it goes all the way back here. I just need to fix that, and then I think I'll be in a good place for doing the rest of the work. Also, not a big fan of this lighting here. We need. I'll try it on an actual field and see if it's brighter, because it should be much brighter, much bluer, much more wavy. Right now, it just kind of looks weird. So to do that, I think this is good. This is the particle system. And save this. This is the projectile. Okay, so that's when it spawns. We're going to want to we want a timer. What I want to do is make it so in the first n seconds, the projectile will grow and then move and then collapse. So how do I do that? That's the question. And I want to keep the projectile collider in relative to the projectile space. So how do I go about doing that? Probably going to need a timeline. Another thing, it's kind of a quiet Friday evening. Who else? It's like me and one other stream I follow is streaming right now. Kind of weird. Anyway. Well, maybe not so weird. I guess it depends. Some Fridays are just packed. So, what a timeline is in Unreal is it's like a recurring event with a curve on it. So we're gonna add a new track for float. And we'll call this scale. This be the scale track. Oh, no, you know what? Maybe we need a vector track. No, scale track. Now, before we do anything, I want to know at how many seconds in do we actually want to grow the projectile. So lifetime is what, 4 seconds? Okay, it's full length. Oh, no, where was it? About 0.32 seconds? Or no, maybe later? Yeah, 0.32 seconds to maximum length. So let's do, okay, we got that. So first key will be at 0. Another key, right, 0.3, what? 0.389. 0.39. And we'll make it, what's the current scale? $100? 50. Hi Spirit. The trailer on stream looks great, really nice. We can't wait to play. Well, I can't wait to get it to you to play. It's going to be probably early next year, but I can maybe get you into a play test if you're really interested. I won't be having one for a while. I got to fix all these. Oops. Fix all the feedback from the previous test. Said 50. Make sure that's 50. Yeah, 50. So with this... Oh, and just to give you a taste of the feedback that I got, this is my issue navigator in Jira. Yeah, playtest probably at least 4 more weeks. Everything from, I think, 385... From 385 to 422 alone, playtest feedback. Some of them are actually multiple bugs packed into one that I put consolidated for feedback. And that doesn't count the other feedback I have in Notepad and my other login that I still haven't converted to tasks yet. But the bottom line right now, as far as feedback, is number one problem right now, other than network latency with worldwide players, is communication issues. When you want to cast an ability, you can't aim. Like this ability right here, you can't aim. You just have to press and off you go. You want to be able to aim your ability, which I'm building support in for. So when I do the Dragoon, which I just got this working I think it was last night. So now you can aim. See this dragon here? So now you can aim your ability with him. You just can't do it with the Elementalist yet, but you can aim it and then launch it. Likewise, you gotta have some new effects. Like now I'm aiming. This is obviously a line of damage. Line of damage for my wyvern. So there you go. That's what I've been working on. Communication related things. I consider that communication because you're communicating to the user where they're going to use their ability. But not just that kind of communication, but others like I think I got it listed. The ping wheel. There's a rudimentary ping wheel right now. It doesn't do anything. It's just can't do anything with it. I just wanted to prototype it. So there's a ping wheel. I'm going to implement. I got to decide what I'm going to put in it, and then get that implemented. Ball visibility. Easy to lose track of the ball. So I'm going to have more visible cues, prompts, things like that. So there should never be a moment where you don't know where the ball is. And if you don't know where it is, I was thinking about doing the Rocket League, snap to ball camera ability and experimental voice chat. So those are just some of the things. And then, but I won't be ready for the playtest yet after that because I got some random issues here and there. Ranged heroes are overpowered. That needs fixed. And when you get incapped, you should get up temporarily invincible, because people complain that they got up and they died again. But there's really not that much punishment for being incapped. You're just stunned. You're effectively stunned for a couple seconds. So what I'm going to do is, if you get incapped too many times, it's going to teleport you back to your part of the side of the field, and any forward progress you made to their goal is lost. And I think that would be a game changer. So that's what I got in mind. So back to this. So I'm going to make it so when you spawn the projectile, the waves, then it will grow to 50 after 3 seconds. This will be our scale track. So what we'll do is get this collider, set extents. This is always, I'm going to break this up. Make vector. Yep, Ice Bear. Seems like you're getting some great feedback, which is a big mouth. So congrats. Well, part of that was because I went to a service that does game testing called Game Tester GG. I wonder if I still has my login cached. Yeah. So, because it's very hard to wrangle 10 people to test a game. Everyone's got a lot of stuff to do, other high priority things, and so I use this site for testing, and ended tests here, first impression summaries and ratings, things like that. Pretty neat. I showed this in a previous stream, so I'm not going to go over it again. But also, being the first playtest, you expect the most bugs to reports to come in, and when you go through these feedback, you have to keep in mind that you have a creative vision for your game. Things look good on paper, and you put it in, and they still look good to you. But you could have some pressure points where the community at large says, "No, this doesn't feel that good. I need to be able to preview abilities. I need to be able to do this and that, and the ranged weapons are too powerful." That kind of thing. So you make the changes and fixes and adjustments. Do another play test. Hopefully the feedback will go down a little bit. So same players, but just less changes requested, more this is pretty good, and then do it again. Maybe less negative feedback, and then make more changes, and so on. And then you come to a kind of a sweet spot, hopefully. Then again, that's probably all just academic, pie in the sky too. But for me, it boils down to look at what the players think, find the biggest pain points, and fix those first, and then see what they think next. And there's going to be a lot of back and forth, but then it's going to converge to a happy spot, hopefully, where you're happy, you still have your creative vision, and they're happy because it's fun. So now with that said, let's go ahead and get this box set up. When I say that was 50, 20, and 100. Oh, you know what? I think I want to pull the existing values. I'll get box extents. We're going to take these in. Keep these two. We're going to set the scale to the X. Now this will actually look a little funny for a moment because I'm not adjusting the position for the scale. So you'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, so you see it's scaled, which was good, but now I need to adjust the position. So that would be... See, yeah, I need to move it. I need to make it so the center of this box is where the left edge would have been. So how do I do that? I want to make... Okay, so I think I can hide this for now and this. Alright, so the scale is 50. Then the local location should be 0. I'm sorry, 195. But if it's not, then what I'll do... There's actually some simple math behind it, but it's failing to manifest in my head right now because I've already did a full-time job 9 to 5 earlier today, and after dinner I just thought I'd stream. So what is the math here? I want to do set relative location. And the default is negative 195. So we're at negative 195 when we're at a scale of 50. So if the scale is smaller, then we want to move the whole collider, I think by twice the amount. Scale track. So that was 50. So our default scale is 50, or extent. You know what? I got a better idea. Instead of graphing the 50, I'm just going to graph a unit value from 0 to 1. So we'll say... So this will be data. We're going to call it default box extent. And we're going to preserve this whole thing. This would be 1. Because now we're dealing with unit coordinates now. So this will be times scale track. Okay, and then we also want the default location in local space. Yeah, so again, if we're scaling, then we actually want to, if we're scaling smaller, we want to move it back. So, and again, the default was 195. Minus. Times 2, I think. Okay, I think that's the right math. Or it's terribly wrong, one of the two. Oh yeah, well, wait a minute. When it's scaling, it should stay, well, it's still moving too. Okay. Because the projectile is still moving at that time. So we have to account for that. Which we're not. What if we're spawning in the wrong place? No, we're not. Oh, we're a little behind, actually. May need to increase the velocity a bit. Or no, we need to move it forward a little. Wait a minute, what if I started at 0? may need to use. Maybe we do need to use world coordinates. Actually, let me make a change here. I want to draw where the center of it is. Get my bearings here. So we have a box of the spear here. Radius 20 or 16. No collision. Oh yeah, I gotta make it not hidden in game. I would like the projectile to, if I can get this to always be where the first wave is, then maybe I'll be in business. So we actually need to increase the velocity of the projectile. Yeah, I think this will be easier to work with if I do take that approach. Okay, it's still too slow. Oh, I know. It needs to be... what was the velocity of the VFX? It needs to be that velocity. Which was 1080, I think. Yeah, that's it. That's the velocity it needs to be. Wave goodbye. Speed 1080. Yeah, the math lines up better this way. Oh, wow, it's too fast now. Did not expect that. Wave goodbye. 1080. That velocity was 1080 in local space, but it's still in the world, so I don't like playing around with numbers like this, but it is what it is. There must be a reason for that. Probably other factors in the VFX. Okay. Nope, too fast, but we're getting there. Almost there. Oh, import. Like it slows down a bit. Then it like speeds up kinda. But in the aggregate, it's still a bit too fast. So it starts from behind and then it gets ahead just a bit. I think that'll be okay. So, what do we gain? What do we gain from this? Why do we do this? Because now the center of the projectile is roughly where the wave, the tip of the wave is, and where we want the tip of the collision. So, given that we want this, the length is right, we want it to be over here. Oh, no. Oh, the spear should be outside. Yeah. So that's 0. Box. -50. Actually, we want -40, -30, 25. -35. What's the spear? Arrow should be at the bottom. Yeah, 32. Okay. So we have that. -34. So when the scale is very tiny, when we're getting started, we want it to be at least 32. At least that sphere radius. That's 32. 16. Actually, how does this look now? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Now the box needs to be recentered. So at a value of 1, we use the extent. I don't think we need this multiplier. Yeah, it's still too far ahead. -34. Okay. So we have the new box extent. And we'll take the radius. Times scale track. Don't think we need this. Well, actually, we do need that. Like so. I will be back in one moment. Okay, I'm back. So, where's it centered? Here. And if we're collapsing this, let's see, so we need to move the center. Move the center. So we take this original scale. Actually, it's 1 minus the scale track. So when the scale track is 0, then we want this to be located in front of the sphere. That's 16. Is that 16? At a value of 1, we want it to be at its original location at 34. So I think it's a lerp. No, it's the radius plus a lerp value. And 0. That's the sphere radius. But really, that's just the offset. Just forget about the radius for a moment. Let's get it at 0. So it's 34. Negative 50. Which is the same as the extent. And what we do here, setting the extent to that. So when the extent gets bigger, let's say if it was 40. Okay, so that'd be the same. It's like the negative location right there. Minus. No, went too fast. Wait, so... if the 610 were 40... okay, should be negative 40. Right. Scale track is 1, so that's 50. That's negative 50. And that's negative, oh, negative 50, negative 50. So why isn't it at it cutting through the sphere? It is very odd. Okay, sanity check. Ah. Oh, look at that. Well, that explains some of the fuzzy funkiness going on. We were scaling the projectile. Then we want to do super. Which also means we need to get the scaled. Okay, now it's making sense. That means we need to move this here too. Yeah, it's scaled. See what that gives us. $250. Wow. Okay. This is really starting to come together. We need to move this too. Wait, am I scaling the box? Oh, okay. Relative scale. See, get scaled. Yeah, we want this scaled. That's right. But now we need to get the scaled. Extent times. Let's see what that gives us. That's more like it. Now we just need to catch it up to this, right to the sphere. So at 0, Would you look at that? Only now the projectile's going too fast. Okay, still a little too fast. Oop. Hey, Mass Fashion TV, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Okay, I think we're almost there. Now we gotta do the other side of the curve for stopping the collider from moving. So now... So we have the collider and the waves being generated. This is about almost in parity. I need to slow this down a tiny bit more. Although, actually, I think it's fine. We need to start collapsing the box when the wave ends. We're right here. We gotta figure out what time that starts. In fact, I've been working on this for so long, I think I need a break. And when that, I mean a break to play a bit of the game. So, I'm gonna fire up Field of Heroes, get some audio here. And turn it down just a hair. Alright, let's bring up Field of Heroes. I'll show everyone the game I've been working on in more of a total capacity. And then play, create new, offline. We're going to play the default field. The thumbnail's pretty old. I need to update it. And so was this background picture. This is my main. Dodger, the rogue, uses bow and arrow. And you can see the other abilities as well. Just mouse over to see how what they got. Like the spike trap. It's so annoying if you're an enemy. So let's go with them. This is our fairly recently reskinned, but not the newest version of the Unknown Ruins field. Let's roll. Missed. Oh. Didn't even notice they passed me the ball. And they got me. And this is going to be online multiplayer. It actually technically already works. I need to make it work better in high latency environments, though, but so far so good. Oh yeah, that was a good save. And a score. Yeah, 5v5, PvPvE. I gotta build these too. I lost it. Alright, where'd the ball go? There it is. No, you don't. Stop you with my spike trap. Got him. Oh, here you go. Oh, no, you don't. Oof. Teamwork there. Oh, go, go, go. Oof. Uh-oh. I am sick of you. Take that. Eat my turret. Oh, use a spike, my own spike trap on me, will ya? Well, I'll just show them. Mass Faction TV, thanks for the follow. I hope to get this game out early next year. Needs a lot of polish still. And it looks pretty good, but gameplay needs a lot of work. The range versus melee attackers, and oh yeah, the goalie needs a little work too. He let the shots in too easy right now. You can also change heroes mid-game, so I'm going to be the Werewolf. This is a melee character. Oh, get the turret! Oh, too late. Oh, nice try with the spikes there. Pass me the ball. Oh, good. Got him. Oh, no. That'll teach them both. Now let's see if we get that ball back, shall we? Yeah! That was a nice hit. Oh, use my own ability on me again. That does it. I've had it with you. I mean, the other team's really on their ball today. They're not usually this good. I didn't change any of the AI either. This is just, which by the way, I taught them how to play. No. I'm getting crushed by my own AI. It's not fair. I would get, like, the next game I'll get like 6-1, because that's just, I don't know, that's just what it is. Oof. Oh. That turret is pretty powerful stuff. Need that invincibility when getting back up, though. That was one of the player requests. And the ball was stuck in the... Oh, I'm going to do something about that collider over there. Oh, before I could pass it, they got me. Take that. Right, where's my other guy? Oh, he's down. Uh-oh. Getting other guys on this field. Oh, good save. Ah, take that. All right, we're doing this. All right, we got this. We got this. Oh, no, you don't. They're going to make this go into overtime, because this is how you get overtime. Ooh. Oh, no. Whew. Yeah. Range definitely is a little bit overpowered here. All right, so let's... Oh. Okay, 30 seconds, we can do this. Oh. Nice catch. Oh. Oh, nice. Gotta increase the distance on that move. Go at least 50% farther. Oh, we're going overtime, I think. You're gonna like this. Get the music up a bit because I really like this. Oh, okay, good. See, in overtime, the game really amps up the energy. Yes! You're next. Oh. No. Get it, get it. Pass it. Oh. Come on, pass it. Yes. Oh, no, no. Oh, almost had it. Got him. Oh, I'm stuck. What happened? I literally cannot move. Oh, it still thinks I'm incapped. Interesting. Well, I'm stuck. That never happened before. So according to this, yeah, it got stuck in a state. Oh, and they won. Darn, that was exciting too. "18 takedowns, yeah." Well, so that's Field of Heroes. And yeah, I'm again working on this for about 3.5 years, my free time. And this game is funded by my full-time job. I am actually a AAA co-dev in my full-time job, and been at that certain affinity for about 7 years, 7.5 years now. No, getting there. And so I thought that working full-time co-dev was gonna, scratch the indie itch, or scratch the itch I've had for game development, and it did for a few months. But I don't know, I couldn't stop myself. So let's put some music back on here. Also, my cat Mega Kitty is still sleeping in the other room. She probably won't be around for at least another hour, unfortunately. But hopefully she will come around. So between now and release, I'm fixing playtest feedback from the last 2 playtests. Got a lot of issues here I need to fix. But it was also the first formal playtest, so having these number of issues doesn't really worry me at all. After that, I got to work on the practice field. It's going to be like a sandbox that players can go in and play with the heroes, see which ones they like, and all that. After that is a bunch of other stuff. Improved controller support, integrated stats, make your own fields with Steam Workshop, fix the field metagames a bit, a little more VFX reskinning, and Twitch integration, all coming up. But first things first, getting this ability to work. Okay, so now, let's see, how long was it before... Let's see. When do I start collapsing the collider? About 1 second. Let's give it 1 second. So, we'll do this timer at the 1 second mark. And then we're just kind of gradually get it back to 0. What is this? 0.39. So maybe 1.39. Okay, so that'll give us our curve. That should be 1. Alright, let's see how that looks. Okay, at that point, at the 1 second mark, we need to stop moving the collider. You know, maybe I could add another... Think about adding another track. No, 1 is fine. So how do I handle that? Let me think about that for a sec. Okay. So I'll run this. And we're going to end it at, was it 1 second? Oh, this should be 1 second. Gonna make this track like 1 second. Wait a minute, can I set the velocity? Now we're going to set that back to 2. Okay, so how am I going to keep it from the collider from moving? Let's see this again. Hey, Dr. Dark, thanks for the raid. For those of you who have not been here before, I am Gamion, and I'm your game developer for this stream, working on an online multiplayer soccer brawler called Field of Heroes, which I hope to have done early next year. You may have already seen some. Yes, you were back. Now because you always come back. So I'm so happy to see you. So let's give a shout out to Dr. Dark. See, I hope I have the right number of underscores. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Ah, yes, very funny.
All right, and since you're all here, let me show you, for those of you who have not seen it before, I'm going to play a real quick match in the current build of Field of Heroes. So you can kind of get an idea for what the game's about. I'll play single player because it is PvPvE, and I have bot backfills when I need them. We're going to play another field from the one I did earlier. I'm going to do the desert with the gigantic sandworm. This is where it gets good, and I'll be the wizard. And I really need an intro stinger for this. Something to hype up the players. No, you don't. Give me that. Haha. Oh, sandworm. Oh! Blew my chance at a goal. Get the sandworm. Alright. Now they're getting sucked into the sandworm pit away from where they were. Ouch. Oh yeah? Well, I got a tornado for you. Get ready. Oh, missed. Got my wall though. Yeah, take that tornado. Yeah, he won't catch me down here. Oh, he threw a log down. Alright, we got this. Oh, nice shield, but I got the score. Dr. Dark, this game is really good, and I have wish listed. Thanks so much. Gonna need all those wish lists so that we get noticed by Steam, and hopefully get additional coverage when it's out. Oh, I need to move that barrier up a little bit. Don't want to have a bottleneck there. Oh, I'll show them. Pass it. Pass it. I taught the AI to pass it, and he's not passing. There we go. Oh, no, no. Oh, threw a log at me. Yeah. Ha! Won't get through that wall. Oh, yes, you will. We'll be looking a bit back in a little bit. Sounds good. Wall. Oh! Thought I stopped them. Oops. Get over there. No, oh, the enemy got it, so now I'm going to get pulled into the sandworm vortex if I don't get away. Ow. Yeah. Enjoy your tornado. Come on, wall. Oh, I missed. Run with the... Alright, thank you. This is really about passing. The combat's great, but you gotta pass the ball. You gotta get into safe positions. And that actually... if you have a team that is really well coordinated and knows how to pass, knows how to move, then they are gonna run circles around another team that knows how to do other stuff. I'm gonna switch up to Latunia, which is number... You know what? I'm just gonna be Latunia. Which one was she? 6. So we have ranged and melee weapon fighters, and I'm trying to balance them out so that they're both fairly desirable. Like, I don't want to have everyone being ranged and everyone being the other. No one got the sandworm. Also, the Latunia is a midfielder, which means she's also a support character, so she can buff and debuff other heroes. In fact, I'm going to start by buffing these two. Yeah, now we're powered. Double speed or something like... Oh, both got crushed. Now we're poisoned. Oh, we got him, though. I'm going to debuff... Oh, yeah, we got a score. He's getting sucked into the sand pit. The other thing we can do is debuff opponents like that. There, now you can't cast any spells for a second. We're getting another buff pretty soon. Get the ball. Alright. I also taught the AI to pass to players, so that you're not just sitting there in the back while the AI is playing the game, of course. Ever since I did that, it was a real game changer. Alright, let's buff the team. Here we go. Let's go. Oh yeah, those buffs are working. Come on, pass it. There you go. That's how you play. Oh, this is going to be a shutout. I haven't had a shutout in a while. And we win. So that's Field of Heroes. I think I'll get just one more game in that I really want to finish that projectile, that new hero ability that I was working on. And I'm going to do this one in the Slog Bog, which is slightly dimmer field than the others, but it's a lot of fun because in this universe, the Slog Bog is actually an orc theme park because that's how orcs roll. And yes, there are log rides. There are actually log rides going through the field. You've never seen a soccer game where there were log rides in the field. Oh, missed it. Get it. Ah, I got this. Oh, nice save. He got smashed by a log. Oh, it got smashed too. I gotta teach the AI to look for those corner goals, because that's the easiest way to get through. There. I just gave her extra shields. That's called Stone Skin. The Stone Skin ability helps defend them against foes so that they don't die as easily. Alright, maybe someone else. Dragoon. That got him. Oh. Oh! Alright, time for some... Oh, yeah. Another good one. I need some fire-breathing dragons in on this. So here we go. I missed. I missed again. Oh, nice. Oh, almost got hit by that one. Oh, yeah. So, alright, gonna hang that up now, because I really want to finish this before I sign off. So back to the, so yeah, that's Field Heroes. Again, hoping early next year to get it out. Needs a lot of polish still. Just had 2 play tests. Got a lot of feedback, that's what I'm working on right now. And hope to get that feedback knocked out in another 4 more weeks, and then put up another play test. So, back to this projectile thing. Let me quick review where we are right now. So this is the Elementalist, Tande. And I'm working on a new wave, like a water wave. It doesn't look that good right now, but it's going to. Yeah, and that's... At the 1 second mark, we want to stop moving this box. So we want projectile component. Ah, good. So we're going to call get velocity. I think I can set the velocity. No. The projectile component controls that. So we'll say maybe we should make that stop it. No, that's start speed. Got an idea here. Delay 1 second. No, wait, no, don't need to do delay at all. Times velocity. If I did that. All right, that's what I want to see. Let's do it again. Good, so generally the box is where the waves are. Yep, and then it stops at the end. I'm okay with the collapsing there, so that's, and then we have to stop the projectile at that point. What's the projectile lifetime, actually? Let's, what is the lifetime? We need to change that. Oh. Seems about right. 138. Wait, head at 4. Put it at 2 seconds. To do that, I'll refresh our abilities. Do it again. Let's make sure it hits things. Okay. So let me, for posterity, so I don't lose my mind later on, I want to document what I'm doing here. Spawn the emitter. Separately. And I don't think we need that sphere anymore. Okay. And the collider, we're going to make it hidden again. And got a little mess here, so let's clean this up a little bit. We don't need this anymore. On how long the emitter waves are. Emitter wave. Emitter. That's on the Niagara. Wave emitters are. It begins with one wave, then extends to several, then collapses back to one, then none. And then this part Let's see. Time before. Waves collapse. That's 1 second. And here, this up a bit. We just do this and then this. Make a little more room for these comments. These are important. So bring this down a bit. Okay. Move the collision, rectangular collision box. In a way that keeps it aligned with the wave VFX. Okay, so now what we need to do is perform additional damage work, which we weren't doing here. Alright, so team component, check. Later we're going to color the VFX to the team color. So let's see, it's on VFX. Projectile hit. Categorize our settings a bit so it's easier to find everything. Handle damage. To have this first, I guess. Okay, it's an all custom event. An unreliable RPC because it's not mission critical to the game. Handle projectile hits. Okay, what did I miss, if anything? This should... There's no knockback. There's no knockback. Where's the knockback? Did it never have knockback? I need to see. Because I thought it did. Yeah, it had big time back tag. So where's the knockback now? Ah, forgot to copy these over. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good. Where's the hit, though? Shouldn't be like splash or something when they hit? Let's switch that back again. Take a look. Didn't notice one. Or there should be if there isn't. Oh yeah, here we go. Hit effects. See, what effect is that? Yeah, let's just try it. Yeah. The hit should attach to him. It shouldn't be floating out in space like that. Also, the honestly, the projectile now feels kind of slow now. The velocity. I'm probably going to have to increase the speed on that. But I don't want to I don't want to fiddle with the numbers again before I commit what I've already done. There's a lot of improvements I want to make to this, including figuring out why it doesn't look brighter. Let's put it in a match. I want to see what the color looks like. I gotta wait for the cooldown to expire before I can see it, though. Yeah, it's still dark. I gotta figure out why that is. So, looking at it now, let me go back to the danger room. So a couple problems I gotta fix. One, it's too slow. 2, it's too dark. 3, yeah, the hit react is not attached to the character. So, but I don't want to deal with that tonight. Where am I at right now? Oh wow, 3 hours and change. Okay, I think between this and the 8-hour day I already put in, I think it's probably a good time to take a break for the night. Maybe stream again either tomorrow or Monday. So let's find someone to raid off to. Oh wow, there's nobody. Well, okay, so nobody I follow is streaming right now. But maybe I should reach out to another game developer. Let's see if I'm open to suggestions in chat. If anyone can recommend any game developers to lurk to, and I will keep looking myself. Okay, I'm gonna raid to Dobbsworks. Never seen them before. Let's give him a little surprise. A total stranger giving him a raid. I want to see how this works out. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Hope the rest of you have a happy Friday, Saturday, wherever it is, day, night, morning, and just have a good one. So off we go to Dobbsworks.